I was cursed with this. If you guys haven't seen this on your timelines today, I'm sorry for bringing this to your attention. I didn't even know the fuck these people are, bro, to be honest with you guys. I'm just some fucking random dude in Lebanon. I did not know that Mang0, Mang0, the Mario Kart champion, apparently. Oh, fuck. What is going on in this world, folks? And this is the world I'm jumping into. 10 toes down, folks. 10 toes deep. Okay, so I can't believe the guys, like, what's funny about streamers, if they have, like, weird names, like, imagine having to call a guy Mang0. Like, you go out with Mang0 to the restaurant, you're like, hey, Mang0, what do you want? Do you want the chicken tenders, Mang0? I would not want to hang out with a guy called Mang0 out in public. Can I say that? My mantra is, what would Demi do? Demi should be hopefully coming on the stream sometime soon. I tried to get her on to hang out with me today. Demi, if you're watching, hello. Hello, baby. But I want to try to get Demi on the stream, folks, as often as I can. You know what I mean? Share some different perspectives. Where's my history at? I was watching some Mang0 videos earlier, folks, so I get all the details you guys need. Okay, Mang0. Fucking Mang0. And then, all right, Mario Kart. Okay, folks, so Mang0. Who is this character? What the fuck am I talking about? Let's get to it. On this lovely Monday night. So as I was scrolling, what's happening here? What's happening here? Firefox. They download Firefox, they say. I'm kidding. Okay, folks, so there we go. Smash Bros. Pro. Mang0 is under fire for harassing multiple streamers while drunk on Ludwig's stream. Okay, so there's already, this first sentence is already so charged. Smash Bros. Pro. Mang0. So I didn't know there were, like, I know that, like, look, I'm not 50 years old. I know there's like electronic esports, folks, okay? I know a lot about esports. I know a lot about video games.
Sinner and everyone else after being told to stop, and then it got extremely uncomfortable for the streamers, and multiple clips getting shared over on Twitter and LSF after the situation on Ludwig's Reddit.
For failing me. But like a Mario Kart Pro, does someone actually go as a Mario Kart Pro? Is that a designation that people have? Northstar says, funny how I have 2% the amount of subs, but get 50% the amount of views as the H3 podcast. They're farming our aura, Anthony. Well, I mean, Northstar, your channel, like, I wish I had a bit of your channel's juice. You're doing so fucking well. We're so fucking happy for our brother, dude. Like, our comrade, folks, like, your video, your last one got, like, what, 100,000 views in one day? You know what I mean? Fucking awesome. I can't wait to see the stream. Excited to have something to watch tomorrow. As I set up my PC, I'm going to have Comrade Casey stream in the background. So Smash Bros. Pro Mang0 under fire for harassing multiple streamers while drunk on Ludwig's stream. And Ludwig, I'll be honest, I have like I've seen some clips of this dude. I know he's dating QT Cinderella. Okay, I'll be honest. This might get some people mad, folks. I don't know much about Ludwig or QT Cinderella. The little bit I've seen of them online, they strike me as a little vanilla. I don't know much about them. I don't know the content that they make. Not for me. I'll say that. And I know they're like in Hassan's circle, all that sort of thing. I've just never really watched their stuff, okay? But like, we're gonna get a taste of Ludwig's event where Mang0 was hanging around. Mang0 the Menace. So Ludwig then says Mang0 is no longer invited to any of his events after making several people uncomfortable. Now this picture is fine, but like then for them to put this second photo, I was like, what the fuck is Mang0 doing, bro? What the fuck is this dude? Like, what is this photo, bro? What the fuck is this? This is so funny. Not funny, like what, like gross, like what the fuck is going on? Like not funny as in like, you know, it's definitely gross. Like look at his eyes, bro. Like Mang0 definitely up to no good. Mang0, what are you up to, Mang0? Why is your name Mang0, first of all? Are there mangoes in Mario Kart? I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. Is like mango a fruit that you can throw is like a banana peel or something? Is there a mango power-up? Is his head shaped like a mango? Is that what it is? What is the deal with Mang0? Anyway, so that was the first tweet. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what is it? Yeah, with Mang0 the Menace, Jordan M. So then, I see this clip. I'm like, what the fuck? So this clip comes out. Apparently there's more clips.
The stream, Mang0 says.
I tried. Mang0 says, okay, let's get this to work. Let's see what Mang0's up to. Let's see some of his shenanigans live on Ludwig's wholesome Super Mario Kart stream.
See, we're not drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk. But Mang0, on the other hand. No. He's humping toes. No.
So okay, so like the harassment part, like I mean, look, he's humping a hat right next to these people. You know what I mean? Like he's being obnoxious. I don't know if this counts as like sexual harassment or anything like that. Like I don't think I haven't. This is the only clip that I've seen. I don't think he's touched any of these people, but he's making them extremely uncomfortable, performing sexual acts around their vicinity. In this situation, really close to this person's fucking head. Like, bro, on camera. Like no one's asking for this. You know what I mean? It's kind of gross. Haley D sends $2 and says he was the first successful Mang0 brain transplant. Watching this, it kind of seems like that's what happened. So I hate the caption. What's the caption? Oh, yeah, it's crazy. The tweet. Yeah. So let's see what Mang0's up to.
End the stream. End it.
So he's saying end the stream.
End the stream, Mang0 says.
End the stream.
Is this what happens on Twitch, folks? Is this what I'm getting myself into? This live streaming business? Okay, as you guys know, unemployment in T-minus 7 days. I'm going to be doing this full time. Is this what I have to do now? Do I have to go to Mario Kart events and debase myself and get drunk with people called Mang0 and do this sort of shit? Because I ain't down for that, let me tell you. Do not invite me to this next event, Ludwig and QT Cinderella. I am not interested in hanging out with Mang0.
See, we're not drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk. But Mang0, on the other hand.
Oh, he was humping her back? Did he actually make contact with her back?
No. He's humping toes. No.
End the stream. End it.
Okay. I was going to call him Toad. Mang0. I mean, mangoes are delicious. We can't argue that. Mangoes are fucking delicious. Okay, so then Ludwig clarifies that Mang0 is no longer invited to Ludwig's events. Now let's watch that clip. I can't read any sentences with the name Mang0 in there and take it seriously. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Not today, folks.
So I feel really bad about that. And
is he going to say Mang0?
I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mang0 this.
Mang0.
I'm no longer inviting Mang0 to Mogul Moves events.
It's over.
Because, it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like, the whole point of an event is, it's a fun thing to do, have a good-ass time. And if somebody appearing jeopardizes...
Bro, come on. Is he sponsored by Red Bull? Does he seriously have, a Red Bull microphone? Come on, bro. Wouldn't it be weird if I had, Coca-Cola or something? I mean, BDS and stuff, whatever it is. Whatever. El Marai juice. Libis juice. Macau juice. Wouldn't it be weird if I had some kind of a juice brand or beverage brand or any kind of libation right here on this here microphone? You know what I mean? Cut to me in 2 weeks with a fucking sticker on my forehead. Buy El Marai juice. Deliciously fresh. Okay, back to Ludwig.
Somebody else having a good time, that just can't be a thing.
I'm okay with the Red Bull fridge in the back. Yeah, the Red Bull fridge is okay. You're sponsored. Have a chill little Red Bull fridge. That is a subtle. You got to be subtle with your sponsorships, folks, okay? I used to do content marketing in the back. You can't fucking beat people over the head with it. You know what I mean? I'm more likely to buy a Red Bull if I see it in the cool fridge in the back. Someone thirsty, one of his guests is like, yo, I'm thirsty. Yo, go grab a Red Bull from the fridge. Something like that. You know what I mean? Cracks open a cold can of Red Bull. God damn it, I can go for a Red Bull right about now. I just sold myself on a Red Bull. But having Red Bull plastered on your microphone, that's a little cheesy. Let me catch up with some super chats. Super chats. We got Haley D. Oh, thank you, Haley D. Alice sent 5 euros. I get pounds. Sorry, I keep getting confused between the euros and pounds. Thank you so much, Alice. I don't know how it happened, but I have 2 IRL friends called Mang0. So some of us are hanging out with guys called Mang0. How? Okay, Alice, you need to clarify. Are these nicknames? These are not real names. Why are they called Mang0? Are they like the crazy drunks of the group? Are they like eccentric in any way? Do they wear mango colored clothes? Do they like, what's up? You know what I mean? Are they fruity? And I don't mean it in that, just like, I'm just fucking around. Fruity, folks. Anyways, back to Ludwig.
Now I see a lot of dialogue on like broader implications. I'm only worried about my team, my events. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't speak for the Melee community. I'm not like championing any other action. I'm.
What's the Melee community, folks? I don't know any of this shit. What are they talking about? And that event looked horrible. And I have some. So first, there's an article that apparently like Mang0 has alcohol problems, which is not funny. You know, this is when the story takes a dark turn, folks. I thought this was just Mang0 having a wild little old time, having fun, playing a little too much Mario Kart, and going a little too hard on the Mario Kart. You know what I mean? But apparently this has been a thing for a while. I don't know if this is that article, but let us... So this is according to Dexerto, folks, the greatest journalistic website. You know what I mean? The greatest news site on the planet. I'm saying that. They're an okay Twitter page, like, you know, streamer stuff, folks. I never thought I would have to even care. Mang0 vows to stop drinking immediately after Ludwig bans him from events. Now, obviously, folks, alcoholism, drug addiction, none of that is a laughing matter. So, I mean, you know, but like that photo, for example, like, you know what I mean? If you want us to feel sympathetic towards the guy, don't put this photo. Is this the one that we put in our thumbnail? Yep, that's the one. You see that this is good thumbnail material. Because I'm not trying to feel bad for Mang0 here, but I mean, this article should, because they're talking about his alcoholism. So anyways, Mang0 vows to stop drinking immediately after Ludwig bans him from events. Mang0, one of the most decorated Super Smash Bros. Melee players of all time, has vowed to stop drinking after being barred from Ludwig's events after going forward after he drunkenly harassed multiple women. Damn. Through his career, Mang0 has had a number of drunken incidents, with alcohol being a part of his stream identity. He's put on events like Drunk December. Ooh, that already sounds pretty bad. Like Drunk December, with streams focused on him getting as drunk as he can for the whole month, and has been banned from Twitch multiple times for being too intoxicated. Holy shit. You can do that on Twitch? You can just get like fucking plastered on Twitch? And like, that's not like illegal or banned? That's so dangerous, isn't it? I mean, you can get a little bit, you can drink a little bit, but like getting fucking plastered, of course he should get banned for that. For his own fucking, not for me, or not to like, oh, think of the children. It's for his own fucking health, you know what I mean? First and foremost. You can't be having someone doing self-harm on stream. Like that, at least. Is that a clip? No, okay, it's an ad. However, things got taken too far when he was invited to Ludwig's Super Mario Kart. The objective is to try and keep a level head while consuming increasingly large amounts of alcohol. Wait a second. So the whole event is about drinking? The whole event is based around drinking alcohol? I'm sorry. This changes things, folks. What Mang0 did was gross, and we have another clip. I found another clip. What Mang0 did was gross, no doubt. But if the whole event is encouraging people to drink, you are putting people in a dangerous state of mind, and you're putting people in a situation where weird shit might fucking happen. And okay, you can say, well, control yourself when you're drunk. That's the point of drinking. Some people lose fucking control. Shit gets rowdy. Shit gets fucking weird. That's when like harassment happens and weird shit happens. Why are you like, why? Like, okay, it could be fun. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. But like, don't start shitting on a guy for getting too drunk at the let's see if you can get drunk event. Like, you know what I mean? If the whole event is about drinking and seeing if you can hold your shit, okay, he didn't hold his shit. And like, don't invite an alcoholic to an event about getting, like, if the guy is known for getting wasted and getting banned off of Twitch for alcohol, like Ludwig, use that little brain of yours, my man. Use that brain of yours and don't invite him. Don't wait for this to happen. What the fuck is the stupidity? Meow says Mang0 notoriously gets sloshed. Exactly. If the dude is notorious for getting drunk, and this is a whole event about getting drunk, why are you surprised? Why are you banning the guy now? You should have invited him in the first place. Now you've made him embarrass himself on camera. You've put other people in the vicinity of his harassment and creepiness. And now the whole internet is dragging him, including myself for some reason. Mang0, I hope you get help, Mang0, okay? The Mario Kart world needs you, and the Mario Kart community needs you healthy. You can't be doing this. However, things got taken too far when you were invited, blah, blah, blah. By the end, Mang0 was so drunk that he wound up touching others inappropriately at the event, making streamers uncomfortable enough that Ludwig outright banned him from future events. Mang0 is reevaluating his relationship with alcohol. Though he'd won previous Beerio Kart events, oh my god, Mang0 got knocked out early on this time around. Once he was knocked out, he began walking around and getting up close with several streamers in a manner that made them visibly uncomfortable. Extra Emily, okay, so that's the clip from Extra Emily. Streamer Maya was visibly uncomfortable with him making thrusting motions with his hips directly next to her head. Imagine writing this article, bro. Imagine writing this article and having to type the words, Mang0 was thrusting his hips next to Maya and made her uncomfortable. Jobs in 2025 have gotten pretty funny. You know what I mean? It's such a weird world we're living in. Anyways, he made thrusting motions toward other streamers like Cinna, Extra Emily, Ludwig, and was at one point humping a cardboard cutout of himself in the corner. Mang0 also has a wife and child. What? What? I was not prepared for that piece of information. I was not prepared for that piece of information. Mang0 also has a wife and child. We got a baby. We got a baby mama Mang0 and a baby Mang0. There's a mama, there's a Mrs. Mang0, and there's a baby Mang0. This could be made into a movie. This is like the thing in the studio. They're making the they're making the Kool-Aid movie. Let's make I demand the Mang0 movie. Mr. Mang0, Mrs. Mang0, and baby Mang0. The whole family. He has a wife and kid. Bro, this is a fucking plot twist. I did not see that coming. I was regretting. I'm like, is this a stupid topic to talk about? I mean, it is. But I'm glad I went on this adventure. We might not have time for the Tucker Carlson stuff, folks. I'm pretty fascinated about the Mang0 family situation. So Mang0 also has a wife and child, making viewers more confused by his actions toward the others at the end. He responded after clips of his actions that evening spread around, saying this. This is so fucking funny, bro. Don't like using the drunk excuse because it's childish, but in the moment, I think everyone is as drunk as me, and that's usually not the case. I will privately apologize to anyone I made uncomfortable and hope I'm forgiven. He followed this up with another statement claiming he'd take full responsibility for his actions, blah, blah, blah. Think like 99% of my problems always stem from drinking, so I'm going to reevaluate my relationship with alcohol, he claimed. I will accept any consequences that come my way. Well, for one, the first consequence is you are now no longer invited to these Beerio. I mean, look, to be honest, if he's an alcoholic and then he's a recovering alcoholic, the worst place he can be is a place where people are consuming alcohol. So if there is another Beerio event or whatever the fuck it's called, and he is now sobering up, he should never be invited, just for his own sake and safety. You know what I mean? You don't want to be an alcoholic surrounded by, or whatever kind of addict surrounded by the thing that you're trying to quit. You know what I mean? It's torture. I mean, look, good on him. I mean, we're having a laugh. We're having a laugh, okay? Just having a little laugh. We're having a laugh at Mang0, but Mang0, yeah, smoke weed. Someone is saying, Lady O is saying, Mang0 smoke weed. Mang0 weed is so much more like agreeable. You know what I mean? It's not healthy, but it's healthier for you. Healthier. And by the way, we don't smoke weed here in Lebanon, folks. If we smoke weed, we go to prison, folks. So let me make that very clear. I have never done anything like that. And by the way, we love our president, Joseph Aoun. Do not put us in prison, no matter what, President Joseph Aoun. W's in the chat for Lebanese President Joseph Aoun, and hearts. And Kat, welcome to the Do Not Warriors, folks. Welcome. Thank you for supporting the channel, Kat. We love you so much. Okay. Is there more? Sure enough, Ludwig spoke out on it, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so he tweeted something else. So one day after Ludwig announced that Mang0 had been barred from events, the Smash Pro confirmed he would be quitting alcohol. Ooh, there's an update. Feels like I let so many people down, talked to a few friends and just realized I have a problem. Everyone has coddled me for so long and kind of looked the other way when it came to my drinking. Don't want anyone to feel bad for me / defend me. Sorry to everyone. Let's see the whole tweet. Let's give Mang0 that chance, folks, and that respect to read his full tweet. Don't want anyone to feel bad for me / defend me. Sorry to everyone I've let down or hurt. I know it just looks like I'm trying to save face, but I genuinely feel so awful about it. All I've done is reflect on my life and realize I'm a broken human. Damn, that's kind of deep. I will try and redeem myself over time as I always do. Gonna stop drinking immediately and get it together. Sorry that I'm a fuck up, but I will and can be better. I know that it looks like I'm trying to save face, but I genuinely feel so awful about it. All I've done is reflect on my life and realized I'm a broken human. Look, I mean, for him to... look, I don't know what Mang0's done in the past. I don't want to speak on his character. I don't know what he's been accused of before. All I know of Mang0 is what I've seen today. Okay, and I will say, this is kind of sad, you know what I mean? Mang0, we wish you, the DNW family, the Do Not Worry family, and the Do Not Warriors, all wish you a speedy recovery, Mang0. Alcohol fucking sucks. I barely drink, okay? I look for any excuse not to drink, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I used to pound the drinks back in the university days, okay? And I don't handle alcohol well. I throw up half the time I drink. I really don't like it, so don't fuck alcohol, you know what I mean? Good luck, Mang0. Hey, we wish you the best. But we're not done with the Mang0 saga, folks. Let's just take a quick look. There's a little bit more. So there's a little bit more footage of him fucking air humping the cardboard cutout version of himself.
Multiple clips getting shared over on Twitter and LSF. After the situation on Ludwig's Reddit, people started calling for Ludwig to address the situation in the following post.
I say this as a woman who is a fan of Ludwig
Remember,
and watched
folks,
most of last
Mang0
night's event. Mang0 constantly...
There's a Mrs. Mang0 and a baby Mang0 waiting for Mr. Mang0 at home. Here's a little bit of extra footage.
Humping
folks.
Maya, Extra Emily, Sinner and everyone else after being told to stop, and then it got extremely uncomfortable for the streamers, and multiple clips getting shared over on Twitter and LSF. After the situation on Ludwig's Reddit, people started calling for Ludwig to address the situation in the following post.
I say this as a woman who is a fan of Ludwig and what...
Okay. Let me see if there are any more clips in this video. Oh, it's happening here.
Drunk or not, kinda speaks to a deeper issue there. You're not a teen... This is how you...
Not again! Jussie, don't say it, wait till next stream.
Oh, there he is in the back.
Imagine.
Oh shit, Mang0.
Imagine. It's nothing crazy. It's really nothing crazy.
But again, like he's drunk. Oh no, Mang0 got drunk at the Let's Drink Copious Amounts of Alcohol event. Of course someone's gonna get drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Get out. All I got stuck in a time loop. Blah, blah, blah.
Is he like tackling the girl?
Aiden!
Is he like trying to tackle the lady? What the fuck?
Screaming?
Bitch, I'm just here talking in a time loop.
Why are you wishing him the best? He was being a sex pest on... I'm just seeing it now, Sam. I mean, he's being... If he's drunk, if he's an alcoholic and stuff, you know, maybe it's the alcohol making him do it. You gotta give people the benefit of the doubt.
Are you still screaming?
Bitch, I'm just here talking in a time loop.
You're still alive?
Yes. Did you win?
How come we never get off our phones?
Bitch, I know. It's
How many people are watching?
I don't know.
You don't know?
17K.
Okay, everything besides this one is bad LOL
You guys
elements
might
there,
have
and I...
missed it. Let me play it again.
Aiden!
Are you still screaming?
Bitch, I'm... All I got stuck in a time loop.
Do people watch this? What the fuck is going on? Like, they're just being drunk on camera and like just slurring their words, reading the chat and like slurring. I sound like such a grandpa right now, guys. I am 34 years old, going on 35. But like, is this entertaining for people?
Not again. Jussie, don't say it, wait till next stream. Oh! Imagine. Oh! Imagine. It's nothing crazy.
Numpho says alcohol doesn't make you do anything. Well, it certainly doesn't help. I'll say that.
It's really nothing crazy. All I got stuck in a time loop. Blah, blah, blah. Today was fun. Aiden!
Bro, someone should have stepped in. Like, how did they let this happen, bro? This is like, this whole event is irresponsible. Like, I'm sorry, bro. You're putting people in a... And like the fact that it's like being streamed and shit online, I don't know. This is all degenerate behavior, folks. They've ruined the sanctity of Mario Kart.
Bitch, I'm just here talking in a time loop.
You're still alive?
Yes. Did you win?
How come we never get off our phones?
Bitch, I know. It's
How many people are watching?
I don't know.
You don't know?
17K.
Okay, everything besides this one is
More clips, folks.
a casualty, so be it.
Extra Emily drinks before driving, immediately swerves off the road.
done. Ugh. Jesus.
Where's Mang0?
Oh my god, that was horrible. That was way too much fucking liquid, bro.
Okay, anyways, whatever, bro. I think they're done talking about Mang0. Anyways, one last thing related to the Noxolotl. Sense too, I got it right. You tell him, Anthony, this shouldn't be fun, to be honest. I mean, it's just, look, it's boring for me to watch. I don't watch a lot of streamers anyways. You know, if I do, it's mainly like just chatting and stuff like that, or IRL streams. When people travel and like walk around, that is usually fun. Like those are exciting because you feel like you're traveling right there. It's like a vlog, but like it's more real, it's more raw, less of the editing, less of that cheesy music when you see travel vlogs. So I like IRL streams when people travel. But thank you, Noxolotl. Let's just get an idea of that event. So this is Beerio Kart event, essentially. This is Ludwig's event. Beerio Kart World Cup. 5.5 hours, 614K views streamed 1 day ago. This is where this all happened. This is what everybody be doing.
Nothing to rush for. It's a long race. It's a long race here.
Whoops.
Shibley's actually really good.
Thanks again. These 8 gigs of RAM are going to become 32 gigs of RAM in the next couple days, folks. Picking up the new PC tomorrow, folks. Ow. Oh, hit my knee. Picking up that new bad boy tomorrow. Natuti, you good? Sorry, did I bother you? Oh, my God. Look at your little face. Precious little face. Is she sleepy, sleepy? It's rare to get both kitties together, folks. It's rare. The more I stream, I guess the less rare it's going to be. But, like, getting both of them chilling next to each other in such close proximity without them play fighting or whatever, you got to take it as you can get it.